Hey there, everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays 9 Kings. They've wrapped up one season, they're moving on to another, and they've already made some changes to how it's going to work. So let's see, I haven't played King of Nature yet, so we'll do Nature. But now the rainbow cards are on rotation, and there's new cards. So, fun times all around. The Smite card. Every time a unit takes a hit, a laser deals 10% of its damage to a random enemy. Interesting. Obelisk, a magic range tower. Its damage increases 9-fold every time you lose a life. And Diffract. Destroy a plot to get 2 random rainbow cards. So those are in rotation. Balance is here. Temple is here. It's pretty good. A little low on rainbow troops, but it is what it is. Let's get in here. First, oh my goodness. You can just take away all of his hair. Or give him hair. Excellent. Okay, we'll do the glowy crown for our King of Nature. And then we'll give him the glowy eyes as well. And then I don't know if I want to hide his mouth. It's a little strange. Whoa, the fire. Ugh. What is that? Why do I want to give him the flu? That just looks awful. And I can't even see the background, so who cares what it is? Okay, Drama King is fine. Let's get ready to get in it and see what this season's going to hold for us, shall we? All right. We're going to do, well, we could do leftist and the verticalist. And that should actually give us more +2. But what do I even want a +2? Let's see, well, +3 technically. Tenacious? More procreate cards every time I lose a life. I'd rather not lose lives, if I can help it. Start with Mycelium in a random outer plot. Could be good. It basically starts you with some scaling right away. I'm definitely gonna want Persistent. I'm definitely gonna, well, I might want Fortifier. Let's throw Holy in there. Let's definitely throw Castilian and Politician and Ingenious. In fact, I might want to put Ingenious over here and give the base a bunch of level ups. Get some big circles. Big enough circles tend to equal a win. Orchards get more roots. I mean, the Mycelium, I think I'm going to take it, but I'm just going to put it right here. I'm going to put it Ingenious here. Yeah, I think that'll work. But then what? A forest card in hand? Yeah, if I get boars, that works out pretty well. Tree ants attacks are stronger. Gotta go with that. Nature troops start with more units. That'll be good if I can get boars. Make the boars stronger if I can get boars. And then start with extra HP for troops. And then I'll take Expansionist, I think. Another plot available. Okay, we're still at Lord rank. Oh, there's apparently a casual mode now, too. If you're feeling it. Or I guess if you're not feeling it. If you don't feel like moving up in the rankings. Here's 500. Time and Blood. Not a big fan of King of Blood, but whatever. We're gonna take on Big Judy and Symph Geo to start us off today. Big Judy over here rocking the Warper and a level 2 portal. Very cool, very cool. We got Imps, Manglers, Bombers, and of course the Pagoda. Pagoda looking 189 health, 2.1 damage, so it's not quite equal yet. All right, we did start with boars. This is good. Good for us, good for Bitcoin, good for the whole kit and caboodle. We'll go ahead and get leveled up elves too. And we started with a second Mycelium. This is pretty good. Throw the forest up here for you. Oh, the forest also applies to the tree ant, so that's a bonus. Yeah, because our tree ant actually has health now. Isn't that wild? It's not that wild. All right, good stuff. Good start. Rewind would give us another forest card. Yeah, I'll take that. Or do I want to clone something first? Because Procreate's pretty good. Yeah, give me Procreate. Give me more boars. Because Simp Geo started with 18 troops. Mangler doing its mangling job. Not enough, but they're trying. What do we got? Prosperity? Prosperity's garbage. Do I reroll it? I'm gonna reroll it. Zenith? Okay, I could plop something here. If I get another mycelium, which I totally can. Plop it right here, it'll get double damage. It's a good thing. Then maybe see if we can get to level 1. They leveled up their Bastion already. Did I say level 1? I meant leveled up. There you go. Cool. I forgot that I was also taking on the rebellion. 4 forests around a boar. I mean, that makes total sense. It really does. Populates really good. But there is better. I'm gonna take populate, I think. Level up the boars. We now have 36 boars. That's pretty good. We have more troops than Simp Geo, and they have a farm. So we're doing pretty good on the troop front so far. We gotta level up this tree ant at some point. What do you have? 72 boars already. Oh my goodness McGracious. Right, well, let's level up the tree ant. Okay. Okay, both of our tree ants are level 2, but mine has more damage. That gives you an idea of what the scaling's looking like so far. I want this tree ant fully leveled as soon as I can. We're gonna have huge circles if we can get it fully leveled. Then we just need to give it the one that allows it to over heal. And at that point, I think we'll be in a great spot. Let's use this to get the boars fully leveled. Okay, that's good. Let's get you fully leveled so we can take as much advantage of the holy effect as possible. I mean, you sent my boars back, but now they get to go through the healing again. Okay, before the King of Time is done, we need to remember to... Slightly bigger circles. Quarry? I mean, that's going to power up your tree ant. It still seems like a weird move, but okay. Very cool, very cool. We need to remember to grab from the King of Time, and we only have 2 turns to do it. At least 1 adrenaline. Be a huge boost to the elves. Very cool, very cool. I could toss a cemetery in the middle, but that doesn't seem that good. Zenith! Alright, these mushrooms do 54 damage. That's pretty darn good. Give me more elves. Okay, now we have 24 elves. Which means they're all gonna play with the boars. Thank you. Okay, feeling it. Feeling pretty decent so far. They had some upgrades. King of Blood has been defeated. King of Nothing would be great. For a couple of reasons. Gigafungi. Whew. That's an interesting idea. I think we go with it. Okay, what did you end up with, Simp Geo? Bombers, imps. I thought they had some enchantments, but apparently not. Manglers, level 3 bombers, cemetery. It's all pretty neat. Bloodbath for that mangler. I don't know if I would have leveled up the mangler, but Catharsis was really good because that made the imps very strong. I'm picking up what you're putting down over there, buddy. Let's see what Esby starts out with. Wow, that's a lot of plots taken up. Trebuchet, some soldiers, a blacksmith, a farm. See, I hate putting the farm in the middle of troops like this. I usually prefer doing it the other way around. Scout tower, castle, twin shot. So their archers shoot twice. Archers have a pretty healthy amount of damage too, 5.9. All right, very cool, very cool. Bigger circles, please. Okay. The mushrooms don't seem to be doing much, but all right, maybe they will later. Okay, let's wild card up. I was considering wild carding up the forest, but I feel like the tree ant being fully leveled is a better move overall. Okay, now that one did like 6,000 damage. Okay. I don't know. I don't understand, but whatever. I don't have to. Who cares? Give me this. Let's level up that forest card. What did you end up with when you went out there, King of Time? A library on the Warpers, 7 stacks of adrenaline. Woo! If this were an even fight, that would have been a toughie. Okay, level up the forest. Give me more adrenaline. The big mushrooms are doing some work now. It looks like beautiful. If I put a farm here for the boars, that could be good for us. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, and now maybe I'll put one here for the elves as well. Okay. I didn't even look at what the King of Nomads had going for it. Any shields? That's health for the boars. Obelisk. Increases its damage 9-fold every time you lose a life. I have to try it because it's new. Wallmaker. Some ogres, some warlords, some mob lords, and 2 farms. All right. Well, that's... See, now, if this ogre... And I am assuming they got the farms after they got the ogre. Feast and overwork. Good stuff there. Like, this ogre should be right here with both these plots unlocked, and then all of the farm goes straight to the warlords, which would mean it would transfer to the mob. That would be a beautiful strat. Absolutely. 10 out of 10 would strat again. Okay, boar's getting a little stronger. Let's throw the obelisk right here. 1 damage, hits every 0.3 seconds. And there it is. I mean, that's definitely damage. You throw a few swords on that, and it would become indescribably powerful. And by indescribably, I mean very and extremely, which are 2 words to describe how powerful it would be. Right now, it just kind of looks lame because it's only 1 damage, but, you know. Give it time. We'll lower our boars. Did I get them level 3? I did get them level 3. I don't need to level them again. Forest needs it, though. Shop time. I had to sneeze. It was not comfortable, but I did it anyway. Okay, I kind of want to buy offering and then something else. That something else being something I can offer away. Like the farm. That way if I chicken out and I don't offer the farm, I can just use it again. I could just use it right here, but yeah, no, offer it. Ooh, Earthworks. Have you been upgraded? I mean, you've been leveled up, but I don't think you've been upgraded outside of that, so I could move you with Earthworks. 2 levels of regression is pretty great. I could throw those on the forest. I could throw those on the farm. I could throw that on the tree ant. There's so much potential here. I could throw it on the boars. You know, actually, I'm going to throw 1 on the boar. No, don't Earthworks. 1 on the farm. And I'm going to Earthworks this and move it here. Okay. We'll see how that works out for us. That did reduce the number of gigafungi we had, but I think that's okay. What do you got going on down there, King of Nothing? Saw a temple over here. You also got a castle, this scout tower, 26 damage. That's good. Archers getting stronger. Now they have an ogre too. All right, cool. I'm gonna have a stronger tree ant. I must increase my circles. That warlord's getting a good chunk of damage on him. Obviously, the tree ant is being our major damage dealer on our side. Swords is great. There we go. Heart Vine. Now we can overheal. Give this to the obelisk. That way, if we lose a life, it gets 9 times 6, which is 54. But then it'll get 9 times that, which is a lot more. Like, you know, 400 450 something, more than 450, but I don't want to. I don't want to do the single digit part of the math. Anyway, that was the king of who? Someone died. Let's get the stone out of here. We have a lot of use for quarries potentially. Ah, king of nothing. That's who it was. I'll take a sack steel coat. Yeah, nothing's down. This was his final kingdom. They replaced the ogres with rats. I don't think I understand, but okay. Steel coat to the boars. I was gonna say, how did that obelisk do 1 damage last time? They have an obelisk too. I don't want any of these. I want the quarry. Hello. Ooh, a second forest? If I could put it next to the boar, it'd be great. You know what? The elves haven't been leveled up at all yet, which is my bad, I guess. Yeah, they have a level 3 obelisk. Ooh la la. The ballista, mercenary, what do they got over here? Distillery? Cauldrons now affect all plots around it, so it's actually affecting the trapper and the obelisk as well. And they have tower dome, because you gotta go with tower dome. Like, people at higher levels are going to invest everything to make sure they get tower dome. They're just going to do it. This is functionally the same as putting the quarry in the corner, so I'm just going to put it here. All right. So we're strengthening our mycelium. We're strengthening our treant. Everyone did a ton of damage right there. I need to check out what they had. Because, ooh, I mean, attack speed's always good. Yeah, let's go with dubs. Let's try to get a beacon or 7. Okay, what did you have? How many boars? 99 boars? Ah, they had 600 health each. That's with them being nerfed, so that's actually a huge amount of health. That would do it. Speaking of which, our boars are finally above 100 health. You know, the problem is they only had boars. And maybe it was part of the plan? Our spies found a way to poison one of our enemies, my lord. Choose a king to eliminate forever. This is new. This happens at level, year 25. Let's get rid of misery. Sorry, buddy. You've been oofed. Just knock him out right away. We don't have to deal with this, which was a camp, some ogres, some defenders. This wouldn't have been that bad. Ultra gravity, gentrify. Yeah, this wouldn't have been that bad, honestly. King of Greed. Well, okay. I think I'd understand that this dude likes his mercenaries. A mob is in the middle. All right, then. See, this is the problem with this one. All boars. Well, what would have leveled this one up? Oofing one of these forests. Probably one of these two, because they're only level 1. Well, this one's level 2. But oofing one of these two and replacing it with a troop. It almost wouldn't have mattered which one, because whatever troop you put there is going to get, you know, 1,000 times their stats. Would have been huge. That probably is what they were going for, just didn't get a chance to pull it off. That's a lot of dudes. That was a lot of dudes. And they all got oofed by the treant. Beacon. All right. We're getting beacon. It's great. Faster attacking. Yeah, I'll reroll here. Cauldron? I mean, I could poison the elf arrows, I guess. I don't want any of these. Let's keep leveling up the quarry. Ooh, balance. Hello, 139 damage to go with that 139 health. Unify is useless. Temple's good. Oh, they nerfed the temple, by the way. It increases now by 9%. Which, it's 9 kings, you know, you gotta do it. But the problem is that we have 2, 4, 6 things that could take advantage of temple, not unify. So it's not that great. I'm gonna take balance. I'm gonna bring balance to the boars. Excellent. And then I'm gonna up this quarry. Who are we fighting? What do you got over here? Whoa, they changed things up a lot. What the hell? What happened to the mob strat? Okay, they have 5 adrenaline over here on the warlords. That I get. I mean, I get what they're doing, but can they win with warlords alone? I mean, maybe. They are pretty strong once buffed appropriately. But could they beat this on warlords alone? The answer seems to be no. I mean, it took them a while to get to our back line. Well, it actually is getting pretty spicy. Hold the phone. And they only had to shoot me once. What the hell? That said, my obelisk got 800 damage. Its hits per second is pathetic, which is actually kind of frustrating. What level are you? You're level 3. Okay. I think that points to just me needing a stronger tree ant. I need bigger, better circles. Okay. These circles mean a lot to us. Yeah, tree ant again. I don't think I need another gunpowder. Gunpowder. Bigger circles. Bigger circles, bigger wins. Okay? Like, these guys aren't going to stand a chance. They're just going to get circled to death. Instantly. Troops aren't doing that much damage. Give me overinvest. Right here. Okay. Get in there. Oh, they don't get in the healing fast enough. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one. They don't get healed fast enough, that's the problem. Okay, what do we think about how we take care of that? I wish I had earthworks right now. Actually, you know what would be surprisingly good right now? Is haste. Ugh, so of course they give me structures. This is fine. The reason haste would be surprisingly good is because it would allow the boars to engage in melee these guys faster. And that would be huge. Because then they would be in the healing. That's the problem, is they're not in the healing. At least not fast enough. Guess we're fighting the King of Spells. Okay. I'm gonna get Quarry. I could get... No, there's nothing Earthworks over here that'll give me the plot next to the boar. I'm not gonna Earthworks the elves. Wow, that is a portrait there, buddy. Earthworksing the elves doesn't do anything for us. Ooh, what do they have doing that? Oh, that must be the, combustion, huh? Let's see. Static doesn't do much for us, I don't think. Library could give me more speed on the elves, I guess. Oh, crap, it's the final. We're not going to win. I don't think we can beat the, I don't think we can beat these guys. Not with this. You're going down, almost definitely. Yeah, there's the rainbow enchantment. Neat. This one, they don't stand a chance either. All right, throw the library here. I guess throw the forest here. Might as well throw it somewhere. Another stack of vampirism, but I genuinely don't think we're gonna beat the king of nomads. Not with what we got. Okay. I can't reroll this? That's butts. I wish I could. I should go off of auto. Go off of auto! I want to heal my dudes! That was okay. I feel like I tried to click this and it didn't work, and I'm kind of frustrated by that. We will win this one. 863 damage. I don't like this tower. I'll tell you why. By the time you get this tower, it's too late. Unless you get it at the first shop or something similar to that to get it early on, this thing is too late to save you. You're going to have too many other strats going on that are going to work. And that's my problem with it. So close. Let's see. We'll go ahead and... I didn't even check my missions. How come these don't change? It says daily mission, but I see the same thing every time. It's not daily if it doesn't update. All right. didn't mean to go to the stats, but good job. Come on. Good job, man. Give me another item. Music? Crummy wall. Okay, well, I'll keep it there because why not? All good, all good. Very cool. Let's see, what would I have done? I could have gotten, you know what? To get to the first place, I should have not grabbed that rainbow tower. I wanted to grab it because it was new. You know, you can't stop me. I shouldn't have grabbed that. I should have instead I should have gotten something to make me stronger. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it. Someone probably pointed it out. But the treant had both damage and health. I could have used balance on the treant. That would have guaranteed the win. Frick, I didn't even think. Well, maybe. I don't think it works on towers anymore, but the game doesn't always treat the base as a tower. So it might have still worked. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Magic bricks don't work on the base. You know? If it would have worked, it would have been a guaranteed win. And also, if I had actually clicked auto and turned it off so I could have healed my boar riding elves, I think we would have had a better chance. Maybe not have won, but had a much better chance. Because I could have overhealed them. But whatever, it is what it is. That's going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays, Nine Kings. If you enjoyed it, make sure to let me know by giving it a like. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again for watching this episode of Nine Kings. My name is Thet. I'll see you in the next video. Everybody owes.